Hi guys, I'm Tom from ABP Technologies. First of all, sorry for my voice. I have a cold, but I will do my best to make everything understandable. Now, first of all, what is VAIOX and what does it stand for? Well, VAIOX, or Voice and Video All-in-One Applications, is a communication platform that combines all kinds of communication services in one. It gives you a kind of online workspace accessible from all kinds of devices anywhere. I'm going to give you a short showcase to make it clear what all the possibilities are with the features we currently have. Our first goal was to have the most important and standard features released first. Right now, we are working hard to enhance and improve all those features in order to give you a great user experience when using VAIOX. Let's first go to Profile and Settings. In Profile and Settings, you can put all kinds of information of yourself, like your basic information, contact information, and so on, but you can also put some settings. For example, notifications. Turn on or off certain notifications, change your privacy settings, or you have some other settings too, like put on another theme, show your bubbles, and so on. Also available here are the applications for VAIOX, the desktop app for Windows and Mac, and the mobile app for iOS and Android. Right now, we're working hard to deliver big improvements regarding the app. Next menu item is Files. Files is a plugin from CherryFile, our cloud storage platform. Important to know is that CherryFile is the basis to store all photos, documents, or any file that will be used in VAIOX applications. This means it will be a crucial application for all users for VAIOX, as you will be able to find any file ever used on VAIOX in a convenient way. Let me give you a brief overview of CherryFile itself. My files. Here you have the storage of all your own files. You can easily drag files into folders, or you can use the upload button, which is available here with right click. When you select one or more files, you get all options in menu bar. Then next menu item in CherryFile is Share with Me. In Shared with Me, it speaks for itself. You can find all files that users shared with you. Right now, only option when you select a file is download. Or if the user gave you write permissions, you can rename the file. Another option is to give a comment in a file, what will make it easy to collaborate with other people. More options are on their way, but I can't tell you anything about it yet, but I can only tell I'm sure you will be impressed. Collections, to make it easy to combine files that belong to each other without having to shift files around in folders, we have collections. An example of a use case is you want your most used or important files from all folders in one place. Well, just create a collection, go to those files and add them to the collection. Now you can find them very easily under your collection menu. Photos. Simple. Here you can see all photos from all your folders combined in this menu item. And next one is the chat files. In my opinion, a very interesting feature we have in CherryFile is that it's gathering all your files you ever sent or received in a chat. Stop the scrolling in a chat to find a certain file. Just go to the right chat conversation and you can find all your files in a simple folder structure. So I think it's pretty convenient, isn't it? Well, for the connects files, it's the same, but you can find all files you've put in connects there. And of course the trash, it's a feature everybody probably knows. All files and folders you deleted will be kept here and will still count in your quota. Only when you empty the trash, the files will be permanently deleted and cannot be recovered anymore. Then next one that we're going to show are the notifications. So to keep track of what happened in your CherryFile, you can see your notifications here. When you click on the notification, you will go to the right folder and the respective file will light up so you can find it easily. And of course CherryFile has mobile and desktop applications too. I'm not going to explain them here, but be my guest, download them and try them out. Okay, so let's go back to VAIOX now. This was a very quick showcase of CherryFile, and as you can see, the plugin of CherryFile in VAIOX offers the same functionalities. So it's up to you what you prefer to use. Let's go to the communications part now. I think a lot speaks for itself, but let me give you a quick overview of the possibilities. Let me start how you can send a connection request to another user. It's the button on the right top, Add Contact, what brings you to a search bar where you can search for other users. Just type in the name of the user you're looking for and hit the icon. You will get a pop-up where you can put a personal message in before you send the connection request by hitting the OK button. Okay, so when you have a connection with the user, you can start communicating. First of all, a one-to-one chat. Just hit the name of a person to start a chat. Now, you see, you can start chatting by putting a message in the line below. Remember from CherryFile, if we put a file over here, that it will be automatically saved in CherryFile. What else you can do here? You see the yellow stars at the end of the line. Well, if you hit that, it will be a start message. What is a start message? If you have an important message that you have to find easily, just start that message, and on the left you can see the menu item Start Messages, and you can find all the important messages over there. What else is possible in chat? Well, the screen share button you can find on top of the menu on the left. When you hit it, you can see that you can share your entire screen, so that will be the full capturing of your screen, or an application window, that you will share only the window of an application. When you hit share, you will see that there appears a link in the chat. When another user hit that link, he will be able to see your screen. Now, next button on top is the add more people to this conversation button. So if you want to chat with more people, for example, you're talking with someone and you want to drag in somebody, you just hit that button and you add that person by searching him in the list, and just hit add, and you will start a group chat with him. Next two buttons are audio and video call. The left one is a video call, so if you want to start calling with that user, do a video call, then you just hit that button. The right one is audio call, so the people will not be able to see you in your webcam. That was for one-to-one chat. Now, how can you easily start a group chat? Now, it's very simple. Just select the people that you will to start a group chat with and hit the right icon, the text balloon, and you start a group chat. It's simple as that, and it will have all the same possibilities as the one-to-one chat. Other things here, you can see your people online. You can make favorites, so if you select the heart after some people, he will be added to your favorites, and you will be able to see all your favorites in the favorites list. So the most important people for you, just hit the heart button and you will see them all in your favorites. And of course you will have the list of all your group chats. You can, by the way, rename all group chats. If you're in a group chat, just go into a group chat like this. Yes. You can just hit group chat and change it with the right name, and you can easily find them afterwards in the list. Last things that I can tell you about the Communication Center are the history and the call history, where you can find them. Yeah, it's easy. Below your recent conversations, you have the history button where you can see all the last people that you had a connection or a chat with, and the call history where you can find all the calls that you made or your missed calls. Someone called you. Of course, you have to be able to see when did he call you or who called you. Next item in VAIOX is the calendar. Right now we have a very basic but good working calendar. So if you want to schedule some event, just hit the right date and you can add the event in the balloon, in the bar. If you hit add event, it will come right into the date that you have chosen. Just choose see details and you can put all the details there, or like you can see with the with button, you can invite people to share your event. You can put an alert on it so that you will have a notification in VAIOX when the event is near. If you save the changes, all is there. It's simple like that. You will have the month view and a week view and a day view. And right now, that's it for calendar. For calendar, we have also some new features that are coming up, but again, I can't tell you anything more about it right now. Now, before I talked about communications, but for example, when you're in the calendar, it would be easy if you can use or if you can call somebody or chat with somebody to make an agreement when they can meet. Now, if you see on the right side, the right pane that you can hit is our communication center. In that communication center, you will see the list of recent conversations and all your contacts. If you go to all contacts, just choose with who you will chat or call, hit that button, and it will start immediately the call with that person, so you can make a good schedule or a good agreement on when the event will take place. For this one, also we have big plans with this communication center. Again, more later. Last but not least, our connects. Our connects are how I prefer to call it our project wall. What you can do with connects is you can share all kind of things and you can choose with who you will share this. I give you some examples. If I will share it with all your connections, you can just put in anything you would like to share. If you hit the arrow to below, you can choose the reaction on your share. You can create some color on that, or you make it private. I will tell you later what the private button means, because this is recently added. You can also put, of course, some picture in there. When you hit the share button, it will be shared with all your connections, and they, as you can see, they can comment on it, they can like it, and from today on, they can also share it. So this is a new feature in VAIOX Connects that we launched today. I will tell you a little bit more about it. I think it speaks for itself, but okay. If you share some post, you can choose that you share it on your timeline, that you share it in a Connects group, or you send it in a message. On your timeline, it will be visible for everyone or every connection you have. In the Connects group, that will only be visible to that group. And if you send it as a message, you can send it to a certain person or to a certain group chat. You can give a comment on that, and they will receive it as a link in their chat. When they hit the button or they hit the link, they will immediately go to the right connection you made or the right post you made in VAIOX Connects. On the left in Connects, you can see the Connects options. So it is easy to find all kind of content that was shared with you. With the all, speaks for itself as all. The videos, you will only see the videos that are posted to you. The links, your own post and my posts, and the post that your favorite contacts has sent. Now, how can you create a private group? So I give you a use case for that. If you have certain people and you're working on some project, then of course you only want those people that only those people can see your posts. Then just add a new group. You give a group name, and you add the people of your project, and you edit them in the group. Just hit add group, and you can see it appears in the left under the group list. When you hit that group, you can only see the content or the group post from all those people. It will be very easy, or I use it myself by the way, it's very easy to use this in project systems, that you have several projects, you create several groups, and you post some content, or you post some post over there where they can reply on, where they can give their comment on, they can vote, and things like that. So people, this was the VAIOX showcase.
So I hope you enjoyed the showcase of Tom. What you just saw was all the web services that we have put into the showcase version of VAIOX that you've already been using. And why we did it as a web service is something that can be a standalone application and that now is implementable, because we made it like that, into the VAIOX system so that you can use it as an all-in-one. But because we made it as a web service, we can do a lot more technical things. Like, for instance, Tom?
I can think of several things. You can use a CRM, you can use ERP, file collaboration, and
a lot more. Let's keep it at that.
Okay. More about it later, yeah.
So every time we will do an update, we will send you an email so that you can just keep up to date yourselves. Thank you very much.